يما سامحيني يما، هذه هي الطريقة اللي اخترتها يما، إني أساعد الناس. سامحيني يما، يما سامحيني.
This is the moment when 15 medical workers were killed by Israeli forces. This video, taken by one of the workers, Rifat, documents their last moments. Attacks on humanitarian workers can constitute a war crime, and they're in total violation of international humanitarian and human rights law. It is shortly before dawn on the 23rd of March. The first rays of sunlight can be seen as a convoy of Palestinian Red Crescent ambulances are travelling on a road to the north of Rafah, searching for missing colleagues. The Israeli military would later claim that they didn't have their emergency lights on. This video shows very clearly that in fact they did. The convoy spots the missing ambulance on the side of the road, so they pull over. The paramedics, wearing their uniforms, get out and start to move towards the vehicle. Israeli soldiers then open fire. The video goes black, but the mobile phone keeps recording for another 5 minutes. One of the paramedics, Rifat Redwan, can be desperately heard reciting the Shahada, the Muslim prayer before death.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
Much of which is almost constant gunfire.
هذه هي الطريقة اللي اخترتها يما، إني أساعد الناس. سامحيني يما، يما سامحيني.
He was later found with a bullet in his head, and this mobile phone still on him. It was 5 days before the IDF gave permission to the United Nations to retrieve the 15 bodies. They were found in a mass grave, and their vehicles crushed beside them. The Israeli military has claimed that 8 of the dead were Hamas. They have not yet provided any evidence of that. The Israeli military has also claimed that the vehicles were travelling without coordination in a combat zone. But a Sky News investigation has revealed that an evacuation order was not issued by the IDF for that area until at least an hour after the incident.
Their ambulances were clearly marked and they should have returned to the families. They did not. Even in the most complex conflict zones, there are rules. These rules of international humanitarian law could not be clearer. Civilians must be protected. Humanitarians must be protected. Health services must be protected.
Following the emergence of the video, the IDF has released a new statement saying that all claims, including documentation circulating about the incident, will be thoroughly and deeply examined to understand the sequence of events and the handling of the situation. More than 400 aid workers have been killed during the 18 months war in Gaza, as well as tens of thousands of civilians. Israel's version of events, often claiming that the targets were Hamas, have rarely been proven or disproven because of the lack of public evidence. On this occasion, this video undermines and contradicts the IDF's justification for attacking the Palestinian ambulances. And it will, inevitably, confirm in some people's minds the accusation that war crimes are being committed in Gaza and covered up.
الله أكبر كبيرا، أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.